everyone. Happy December. Welcome to the Lotus and the Light channel. I am so pleased that you're here. I just wanted to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for those of you that have been watching my videos, reading the things that I post online, and also coming to the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center in Manassas, Virginia for your classes, your sessions, your programs. I'm truly, truly grateful for all of you. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about what we have going on for December, and hopefully you're going to want to join us. I mean, doesn't hurt to ask, right? We've had a lot of major shifts happening for Lotus over the past 3 months. And I think it's just reflective of my growth as a healer and the growth of Lotus as well. For those of you that don't know, I've had Lotus since 2009, and it's went through some significant changes in the past 16 years. We changed names several times. We changed direction several times. We've changed staff, and I myself have changed my own offerings. And that's what I want to talk to you about. The end of 2025 signifies the end of an era, the end of 9 years, a 9-year cycle that began in 2017. 2026 is a new year, but it's also the new cycle starting. And what I like to do with every cycle change is I like to change the direction that my vision is going. Well, the vision stays the same, but the direction changes to line up closer and closer and closer with the vision. So I hope that these changes I've brought for you, you like, and that you'd be interested in. First, I want to shout out a very, very important event we have this month. It is on, actually, it's a free event. If you guys like that, it's a free event on Sunday, December 21st, and it's called the Shape Her Summit. All right. And this Shape Her Summit came about because I actually did a conference in DC. It was called the Fearless Summit. And I went and I spoke, and it was such an incredible experience because one, first of all, everybody loved my speech. And then second, just listening to the other speakers was just, it was a transformation moment for me, because to see all these brave women stepping up to share their stories, share their light, it made me feel good. Even though I was there as a participant, I felt changed. I felt moved. And I wanted to recreate that for my community. So this is my gift to you this Christmas holiday season, is the Shape Her Summit, which is absolutely free. And that will be on Sunday, December 21st. I will be putting the links below. So all you got to do is just sign up to get your ticket. We capped it at 100 people, just to make sure that we can try to keep a hand on things. But I will be joined by 5 incredible speakers, and we're all going to be talking on a different topic. So we call it the Shape Her Summit because we're talking on 6 topics: spirituality, healing, abundance, purpose, expression, and relationships. I'll be talking about spirituality, of course, and I'll be giving you guys a great little way to start your days with spiritual practices and giving you some ideas and tips, because that's how I start my days, you know? And I feel like if I can share that knowledge with you, maybe it might be helpful in the new year, and maybe you might want to do it too and start your days on a positive vibes kind of way. So that's going to be on Sunday, December 21st. I have created not one, but 2 circles that are more for the spiritual seekers and those that are seeking spiritual development. So the one circle is called the Spirit Circle, and that's for people who are in training. You know, we train a lot of psychics and mediums and upcoming light workers and healers at Lotus. So this is really for them. And even if you haven't taken a class with me, you can still join this circle because it's all online and it's beginner stuff for you to try your hand at different activities and exercises to see how good you are. One of the things I've been noticing in our community is there's a lot of people who call themselves mediums or psychics or even healers, but they actually don't have the experience to back up those claims. So these circles were created to give you that experience. So you can go out there and say, yeah, I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm a healer, right? We have 4 events. They're all on Monday nights at 7 p.m. And the first event, we just had one tonight, was the Lotus Coffee Chat. Now, the Lotus Coffee Chat is not specific to the Spirit Circle. That's just, I do a free coffee chat once a month at the first Monday of the month to just, hey guys, let's talk about what's going on this month, what's going on with you, just a check-in, right? And that was today. But next Monday, which would be Monday, December 8th, we have our Psychic Development Circle. And in that one, we are doing intuitive tarot and oracle card readings. So if you've been practicing with your tarot cards or your oracle cards and you want a safe place, a non-judgmental place to practice, I recommend you come to that one, the Psychic Development Circle, which is on Monday, December 8th. On Monday, December 15th, we have the Mediumship Development Circle, and this is for those of you that want to learn how to communicate with the other side. That is a great event for that. And on the 22nd, we have the Channeling Development Circle. So these are for the channelers in our group, the people that can access, all the sources of wisdom from the beyonds and bring through great messages for us. This is a development circle for them. And finally, on December 29th, we have Psychic Chat and Readings Night. This is where everybody brings their cards. We read each other. We talk about psychic related things. People are usually in development. They have questions for me as a mentor, as a teacher. So we just discuss those things and we just have a really good time. So each of those events are $22.22 for each of those events. But if you join the Spirit Circle, you get all 6 of those events for $22.22. That is your monthly subscription fee. So that's why I created the circle, because I started noticing that there's a couple people that keep coming to my events regularly. So I really created these circles for them, the people that come regularly, to give them a discount and to thank them for their loyalty and coming to my events. So if you're interested in joining the Spirit Circle, because some of those events sounded like, wow, I could do with those events, just reach out to me. I'm happy to give you some information. All you do is sign up, you subscribe, and then you get an email with all the links for the month. All right, those are the Monday night events. Now, Wednesday night, we have a different energy on Wednesday nights. This is the Lotus Circle. So Monday nights are the Spirit Circle. Wednesday nights are the Lotus Circle. And this is just for everyday people. They don't want to train to become psychics or mediums, but they do want to have more connection to their purpose and live life with more mindfulness. So on Wednesday, December 3rd, we have our Lotus Forecast Circle. In this circle, we're going to talk about the astrology of the month. And we're also going to talk about the horoscopes for everyone, and just talk about what the energy of the month is and do some journaling and just kind of reflect on those things. That's going to be on Wednesday, December 3rd. On Wednesday, December 10th, we have the Lotus Manifestation Circle. Now, some of you have been rocking with me for a long time, and you can remember back in, I think it was 2017, I started the Monday Manifestation Circle. I used to have it at Lotus, and we would sit once a week and on Mondays, and then we would just do our manifesting calling in together as a group. So that's what I'm bringing back, but in an online format on Wednesday, December 10th. We're going to manifest together what we want to create for our lives. On Wednesday, the 17th, we have a new circle debuting. It's called the Lotus Love Circle. And I created this circle because I've been in a lot of relationships, as you guys can see from my social media. And I'm currently in a long-term relationship over 5 years. So uh, I do a lot of readings on love and relationships. I have a lot of knowledge about creating conscious relationships. And I share my knowledge in that circle. Actually, the topic for the 17th is releasing past relationship cycles. Because December is like the end of the year, it's coming to a close. So, how can we release the relationship patterns, the emotional loops that we're in? That is what we're going to talk about in that particular event. Every month, I'm going to have a different topic. So that's a great circle. And then on the 24th, December 24th, Wednesday, day before Christmas, we have a new circle also emerging called the Everyday Spirituality Circle. And this is a circle, as you can guess, it's a practical circle designed to help you integrate spirituality into your daily life. Every month we'll have different tools, techniques, things you can learn that you can use for your life. This Wednesday, the 26th, we are going to be doing your 2026 spiritual vision plan. We're going to identify your spiritual priorities for the upcoming year, rituals, daily practices that can help keep you in alignment. So that is Wednesday, December 24th at 7 p.m. Of course, those 4 events plus the coffee chat that we just had, each of these events are usually $22.22 each. So if you wanted to just come to 1 or 2, you would just pay $22 for each of them. But if you join the Lotus Circle subscription group, you could get all of them for $22. Isn't that amazing? So that's what we have going on for December. We have the Spirit Circle events, the Lotus Circle events, and the free summit, the Shape Her Summit on December 21st. And I do want to do a shout out because we do have, I have someone renting my studio. His name is Raghava, and he does pranic healing. Actually, on Tuesday evenings at Lotus, he hosts a free drop-in meditation. You can, RSVP on Meetup or on Eventbrite, or just get a hold of me on my social media and I can link you to him. But you can come and get free meditation on Tuesday evenings at Lotus. And also he holds a pranic level 1 certification class every month, like 1 weekend a month. So this month he is holding it on December 20th and December 21st. I think the class is like 9 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. And after it, you become a pranic healer. So for those of you that are into healing, that might be a great class for you to take. That's with Raghava. And the meditation that we have on Tuesday nights are called Meditation on Twin Hearts. That's his own meditation that he does with you guys on Tuesday nights. We also have grief support with Danae. That is still going on. In fact, we have one tomorrow, Tuesday, December 2nd. We have one on December 16th and on December 30th. So she has 3 this month because, not everyone is celebrating the holidays. Some people are in grief and that's understandable. So, she's there. That is also online. So you don't have to worry about getting to the studio. You can just be online and get that going as well. So those are the events for December. I just want to say this too, concerning services, what you guys are going to notice, a big change that we're having at Lotus is we've decided to offer services by different levels of practitioners. So we have currently, if you wanted to book, say, a 1-hour Reiki chakra balancing session with me, you would pay the UMA rate, what it is, because as a master healer who's been doing this work for over 16 years, you don't just get the one thing you sign up for, you get a couple of different things, right? You're going to get some soul alignment coaching, you're going to get some energy clearings, you're going to get a whole bunch of different things in that session. So my rate has gone up. And if you want to book me for access bars, IET, Reiki, and then own creation, the 90-minute Lotus signature healing session, right? Those things will be at a premium price because working with me, you're working with a master. And then I have level 2 pricing, and these are my students, right? These are my proteges that are now working at Lotus. So if you just wanted a Reiki session, you didn't care if you got it from Uma or you got it from one of my students, that's going to be a lower price because you just want to get the Reiki. You don't care about who you get it from, and you just want the Reiki it's going to work no matter who you get it from. And then we also have a level 1 healer price, which is these are people that are still in training. They have not really gotten their clients yet. They haven't really worked the events yet. They haven't really worked professionally yet. So they're green, right? They're green and they don't have a lot of experience. And that's why you'll get a really big reduction to work with the level 1 healers because they just want to get their foot in the door and to get their practice. So now at Lotus, starting 2026, you can get healing readings from level 1, level 2, or the master herself, depending on what you want, you know? So we have something for everyone at Lotus. Now, if you did want to work with me, I am switching up a lot of what I do because in the years of working with people, I've realized that the longer I spend one-on-one with someone, the better the results are going to be. And trust me when I say, I wish, right? I wish that you guys could come in and in one session we can just heal everything and then that's it. And that's the end of it. Which, by the way, it does work like that, you know. It does work like that. But what I found over the years is that most people need me to hold their hand just a little bit longer, and that's okay. So if anyone really wants to work with me truly for 2026, for this new year, for this new cycle, I would recommend you to call me for a clarity call because I have a 12-week program where I meet with you once a week for 12 weeks. And it could be anything. It could be healing sessions at the center. It could be coaching sessions. It could be energy clearings. It could be a reading. It could be so many different things. But the idea with the 12-week program is for me to find out what is it that you're going through, and I actually customize a program for you. So that's why you're not going to find any information about it besides the fact that I'm offering a 12-week personalized coaching program because it's personalized to you. That is my gift to you guys. I'm so excited to do this because it allows me to really show how much knowledge and wisdom I have in the metaphysical arts and to show you how well I know how people suffer, what their trauma is, and how to bring them out of that and into living a peace-filled, joy-filled, love-filled life. I can't wait to do that with you guys. So if that sounds interesting to you, all you have to do is contact me and say, I want to schedule a clarity call. That's free. And then you just tell me what through. And then I'm going to tell you what I can do for you in this program. All right. I hope that you're interested in that because I would really love to work with you. I feel like as the time is wearing on, I wouldn't say time is running out, but time is definitely moving. And we don't have time to waste sitting around wishing shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now is the time. So take me up on my offers, you know? And even if you're like, oh, I can't afford it, or I don't have the time, put that to the side for now. Just let's have the call, and at least it's free, right? So let's see what will come out of it. I think you'll be pleased. Okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to drop a like, drop me some comments, let me know what you think, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. If I don't, happy holidays, and I hope all your dreams do come true for 2026 and beyond. Bye guys. I'll see you soon.